Hi everybody, and thank you for joining me for your workout today. We have a bars and plates style class today, which means you'll want to grab your adjustable barbell set, make sure you have a variety of weights. But if you don't have that set up, grab some dumbbells. You can follow along this entire workout with a set of dumbbells. So, if you're ready, I need you to grab a warm-up weight for your bar or your lighter dumbbells, and let's get started with our warm-up. So for your warm-up today, I want you to set your feet nice and grounded into the floor, and I want you to grab your weights and stand nice and tall. So we're nothing too heavy on our bar right now. We just want to get all of our joints and muscles working with us here. So I want you to bring those shoulders back and down, nice open chest. We're going to start with an easy deadlift. Take your bar or your weights and bring them down towards your knees, pushing your hips behind you, and then rise up. Let's do that again. Each time you lower that bar down, you might increase your range of motion. As you stand back up, I want you to squeeze the glutes and the back side of the leg, warming up those muscles. Good, let's do a couple more here. Can you increase that range of motion a little? Good, one more. Nice work. Similar positioning, but we're gonna bend our knees a bit more and we're gonna bring it down into a nice dead squat right here. So this time you'll notice that my hips, knees, and ankles are working to lower myself down towards the floor. Again, as you go to stand, I want you to squeeze through your glutes and help lift up through those legs. Keeping a nice tall spine and pushing through those feet. Good, let's do one more here. And then standing it up nice and tall. I want you to give me a nice hinge at the hip so that you're facing a little bit more down towards the ground. Let that bar come down towards the knees, but this time, lead with the elbows and pull that bar in towards your belly. We're kind of aiming for that belly button, maybe the lower rib, but I want you to squeeze at the top. So our focus is on that point between your shoulder blades. So squeeze before you lower. On your next one, I want you to pause. Stay right here. Pull those elbows in and squeeze before you lower back down. Let's do a couple more just like that. Good, and reset that, standing nice and tall. Let's start warming up through the shoulders this time. So upright row. I want you to think shoulders are pulled back. Lead with the elbow going wide towards those plates. Good. Lifting up just to chest level and keeping it nice and close to the body. I want you to think about squeezing as you lift and getting those elbows nice and wide, keeping that chest open. Don't let it collapse here because you'll really feel it in the front side of your shoulder. Good, let's do one more, but then I want you to get to the top and get under it. Take that bar, put it on your shoulders. From here, we're gonna do a couple more squats, this time in this back racked position. So you are gonna see this back racked position later on, but it's not gonna be with squats. I want you to start increasing your range of motion, lowering it down and pushing up. Can you increase a little more? It is okay to go past that 90-degree positioning if you have the mobility for it. If it feels uncomfortable, then you're going to stay right here. You choose where you want this to go. Good, let's do one more. Now use the momentum, push through the feet to bring that bar back and around. Now set that bar down onto the ground, stand up nice and tall, roll out those shoulders. Give me a little twist right here. A little bit of mobility work through that spine. Good. Let's have one more on each side. And stop at center, roll those shoulders back and down. And it's time to get ready for the bulk of the workout. So I need you to do me a favor. We're gonna go heavy. So I want you to put a bunch more weight on your bar because we have some big, powerful movements to do. Take a second, adjust your bar to a heavier weight, and meet me right back here. Okay, circuit number 1. You have more weight on your bar because we're going to be doing some full body moves, lots of explosive, powerful movements, and we need to have a little bit of weight on the bar to be successful here. So 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest. Circuit number 1. We're gonna bring this bar to a front racked position, and we're gonna get right into some front squats. This is what that front racked position looks like. I'm gonna get nice and low, I'm gonna grab my bar, I'm gonna use my legs to create momentum and bring that bar up to my chest. Once the bar is here, my elbows are lifted, my body is locked and loaded and ready to get started with these squats. Join me in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. I want you to go into a nice squat and feel yourself pushing through your whole foot to stand. Notice that my elbows are lifted and I'm not letting myself cave forward. Stay strong through that upper body, pushing through the whole foot to stand nice and strong. You're halfway through this interval. Keep pushing. You get to set this down in under 10 seconds. Stay with me. Increase that range if you can. Bar down, shake that out. Little rest here. Next thing we're going to do is a clean and press, full body movement. So grab onto that bar, get your hips nice and low, bring it up, hang clean, overhead press. Here we go. Bring it up, push, reset. Do it again. Create momentum and drive that bar overhead. Get under it, push. Nice work. Take your time, be explosive, but controlled in how you use that momentum. Under 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Shake that out. Okay, good news. The bar's gonna stay on the ground for this next one. Even better news, it's a burpee. We're gonna get over that bar. We're gonna go down to our burpee. And then back over. Let's go. Now, if you're not jumping, you're stepping and walking out. You choose which you wanna do. If you're looking for a little extra, you might be going chest to deck. Stay strong, keep it moving. Whichever one you're choosing to do, stay athletic. Keep it going. Okay, round 1 done. We're hopping right back into it. Front squat. So reset, realign, get focused again. Bring that bar up. We're going right into it. Here we go. Front squat position, anchored in. Now only go as far as you're comfortable in the squat. If you want to, increase that range of motion, you can. If it doesn't feel safe, you're right here. Or bring it here if this helps you feel a little better. You choose. Your workout. Stay nice and strong. For 3, 2, 1. Take your rest. You know what's next. Up overhead. Again, big explosive movement. You need to use those legs. So, bend those hips, knees, and ankles. Grab that bar. Hang clean. Press overhead, using the legs to create that momentum. Push. Now try not, when you're doing this overhead press, try not to lean back. I want you to stay strong and anchored through those feet so you can drive straight up. No lean back. Push. You got it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a breath. Over we go. However you want to burpee. Shake this out. Reset the body. You ready for me? I know, we've got this. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Over and burpee. You choose what this looks like. If you need a bit of a break, just stick with the step over. Doesn't matter to me. I just want you to move. Keep it going. You've got about 10 seconds left. Whatever that looks like for you. Whew. Okay, one more. You have a bigger rest. Once we complete this circuit one more time. Reset. Remember your options. Front load or back load for these squats. Ready? Let's do this. Choose your positioning and push through the feet. Keeping it strong through that upper body. Your core has to engage. Push. My whole foot drives through the floor. Keep going. I don't want you to think about blasting off your toes, and I don't want you to think about driving just through the heel. I need you to push through that entire foot to keep a really strong form and get a great drive. Nice work. Shake it out. Let's clean and press one more time. Whew. Big, big movements. You ready? Clean and press. Final time through. Same thing with those legs. I want you to push through the whole foot. Big, big push. You got it. That overhead press has pushed through the legs. Take a rest whenever you need to. Join us again when you can. 10 seconds. You got this. Three, 2, 1. Okay. Final round, hop over burpee. Again, you choose how it looks. Just do what you can to get through this 40-second interval. Then you get a bigger break. So get ready, reset. Let's do this. Here we go. You got this. Walking, leaping, stepping, doesn't matter to me. Come on. Go side to side if you want. You're halfway through this interval. Come on. Keep it going. 10 seconds. We're almost there. Rest. Take 20 seconds right here. Keep those feet moving. I promised you a longer break, and you're gonna get it. But first, keep walking for a minute. 3 heavy sets right there. Big deep breath. Blow it away. Nice work. Circuit 1 is complete. But before we move on to circuit 2, you may want to take a little bit of weight off the bar. Doesn't have to be very much. We're still working big muscle groups, but we are going to be doing a little more single-sided focus. So if you want to take a little bit off, take a second right now, adjust your bar, and meet me right back here for circuit 2. Okay, circuit number 2. You'll notice I've taken a little bit off the bar. We are going to be back in that front rack position again. You can choose to put it onto your shoulders if you prefer, but we've got some lunges to do. We're gonna focus on one side, then we're gonna focus on the other, then we're going to alternate. So round 1, I need you to pick a side. We're gonna bring that bar up to that front racked position one more time, and we're gonna be going into a back lunge, keeping that foot planted the whole time. Yes? Okay, grab that bar, bend the hips, get down low, pick up that bar. Front rack position, elbows lifted, lunging, and resetting, same side. I want you to really think about engaging your core because having the bar in front changes the way we have to support our spine. Still trying to get nice and low with that back knee, pushing through that front foot to stand, elbows lifted. I know, lots to think about, but we can do this. 10 seconds left here. Keeping that balance, staying strong. 3, 2, set that bar down, shake it out. Same leg. We are not changing legs yet. We are gonna go to a single leg deadlift. Slightly wider hands on that bar. It dangles in front. So let's pick it up. Same leg planted, long spine. Here we go. Pick up that back leg. Bring the bar towards your shoelaces and squeeze to stand. Do me a favor. Slow down. Squeeze as you lift. Keep your back long, chest proud. And I want you to think about squeezing the glute to lift that back leg, squeezing the glute to reset. Working on that same side. Keep going. If you want a challenge, don't touch down. Balance challenge. Set that down. Leave it right here. This time, it is a target for side to side. I want you to come over here. We've got some skaters. You're gonna jump to this side and then this side. You ready? 3, 2, 1, here we go. Now again, options. You can leap from side to side. You can step, but notice I'm keeping that distance and I'm still targeting the side of my bar. Do what you can. You're halfway through the interval. If you need to take it up a notch, I need you to push past your bar. Drive side to side. Go, go, go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. Other side. We're gonna focus on that other leg. Planting it, bringing it to that front lunge. 10 seconds, big deep breath. Reset the body. Get low. Pick up that bar. Right here. Other side. Now remember the option of taking that bar, putting it on your back. Either one. I want stability through that spine. Keep those elbows lifted. Core tight. Good, stay nice and strong. Find that balance and posture. 10 seconds here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set it down. Nice work. Big deep breath. Deadlifts. This side again. Remember, it's It's all squeezing through here for stability. Lots of strength work here. Pick up that bar. Plant the foot. Here we go. Squeeze for balance. Lower and lift. Trying not to let that back leg offset. I want it to go straight back. No counter movements to help offset balance. Just squeeze. Can you go a little lower? Can you stop tapping your foot down? That makes it so much more difficult. Hang in there. Under 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Set it down. It's our target. Side to side again. Reset through the body. Think about being explosive. Side to side. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Over here, push. Over here. Remember those options. Take it to a step, but this is no ordinary step. There's power in that push across. If you need that extra, get out there. All the way to the other side. Come on, push. Get low to touch that bar. Don't stay up here. Come on, get athletic and push. 3, 2, 1. Nice work. Shake it out. You know what's next. One more time through. So take a second right here. Reset. Alternating this time. So we're gonna lunge with one side, then the other, and it's time. Let's go. One side, stand tall and switch to the other. Bit more of a balance challenge as we switch our weight from foot to foot. If you need more of a challenge, don't stand all the way up. Keep it under tension the whole time. 10 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh boy. Shake it out. Alternating single leg deadlifts. That's where we're going next. Find that balance. Squeezing through those glutes and back. Okay, ready? Shoulders back. Pick a leg. You're gonna do one side. Stand tall. Then do the other. Now don't speed. Take your time. Squeeze to find your balance first. Set down, reset, squeeze. This one is not about speed. Stability, balance, very important. We need that in our life. Hang on to it. 3, 2, 1. That means one more interval and you get a longer rest. Side to side, no change there. We're just gonna work as hard as we can. Side to side, reset. Get ready, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, here we go. Final time through. So I want you to push. Do what you can. What it's not is kind of a step and swat. Stay athletic. Get low. Push from side to side. You've got 20 seconds. Let's go. Come on. Powerful push. Powerful drive. Come on. Come on, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep walking. Move back and forth. Catch your breath. Active recovery. Well done. as promised, you get your longer break. Just keep those feet moving. Amazing work. 2 down, 2 to go. You know what I need from you? A little less weight on the bar. We're gonna switch our focus to our upper body. So you're gonna go back somewhere around your warm-up weight, but maybe add a little bit extra to it. Biceps, triceps, and mountain climbers are coming up next. Adjust your bar and meet me right back here. Okay, so you'll notice that I have a lighter weight on my bar. That is for my biceps. I'm also going to want a plate close by because we do have some tricep extension work to do. And then we're down on the ground. Just 3 more things on our list of amazing exercises today. So I need you to get yourself set with a nice rooted position in your feet, and we're going to have an underhand grip on our bar. Our biceps today is going to be a staggered bicep curl. That means it looks like this. We stop at the midway point, we come all the way up, stop at the midpoint, and all the way down. So grab your bar, underhand grip, and let's do this. Middle, top, middle, and all the way down. Keep going at your own pace, but I want to make sure there is an actual stop sign. We're not going to roll through. We're going to make sure our muscles accelerate and decelerate to get through this movement. Good. Keep breathing, and do me a favor, keep those elbows under your shoulders. Don't let them come way out here, okay? We want to keep that nice form as we move through this staggered bicep curl. We're almost there. 3, 2, 1. Set that down. Shake out your grip. We're gonna switch to our plate. Similar concept, but we're doing an overhead extension. We are going to stop in the middle, stop at the bottom, stop in the middle, and come all the way to the top. So grab that plate. Staggered footprint, core tight, middle, bottom, middle, top, middle, bottom, middle, top. Now if you need a little bit more, if this is feeling a little easy to you, you're going to stagger it by just going bottom, middle, bottom, middle. You can take out that full extension. If you want to keep time under tension for a little longer, you choose how you want this to look. Keep it going for 3, 2, 1. Set that down. We are on the ground for our mountain climbers. So I want you to get into a nice plank position. Core is tight, pushed forward over those hands, and this is where we're going. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Now pick your pace and try to stay with it the whole time. What I don't want to see is your mountain climber coming back here. I need you to push forward into your palms, strong through that frame, and then allow the legs to do the work. Drive it as much as you can. If you need a break, you're pushing back into that child's pose, coming back in and picking it up when you can. Let's go. Stay pressed forward. Stay strong. 3, 2, 1. Shake that out. 1 down. Back to our biceps curl. Remember that staggered curl. We're not going to roll the stop signs. We're going to keep that form the whole time. Pick up that bar. Nice and strong. Here we go. Middle, top, middle, bottom. Try not to use your hips to move this bar. The only thing moving is those arms. Everything else, super steady, super stable. Stick it each time. 10 seconds here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set that down. We're gonna switch to plates. Now, option, stack your plates or go a little heavier. You choose, you know what you're up against. Bring them up. I want you to have a stable position right here. Ready? Let's stagger this. Middle, bottom, middle, top. Make sure you're stopping at each one. And if you're looking for that little extra, you are stopping in the middle and going right back to the bottom. You choose. Make sure you stop. You might be extending. You might be staying in the bottom half. Whatever you need to get through. Under 10 seconds. Stay with me. 3, 2, 1. Down they go. Mountain climbers. Back to it. This is gonna feel a little tougher to hold our frame because we've done a lot of work. I need you to stay strong. Slow down if you need to, if that means you can keep that better positioning. You ready? Push forward and go. Find that strong plank position, then start to accelerate. But if you feel like most of the weight is in the balls of your feet, then I need you to push forward because your weight should be in the palm of your hands, not in your feet. Pull that supporting brace from underneath. Pull up through that core. You got it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome work. That means we're on to our final time through with these exercises. Biceps, triceps, mountain climbers. Reset, big deep breath. That staggered bicep curl. Here we go. Now, if you feel at all like you need to change up your grip, you can go a little wider if you like. You're definitely gonna feel a difference in how heavy this bar feels, but don't change up your posture. Keep breathing. And try not, especially when we're tired, we wanna let that bar rest. Don't do it. Keep it strong. We're almost there. 3, 2, 1. Set it down. Grab your plate or stacked plates, whichever you are working on. Reset. Big deep breath. Let's extend those arms up overhead. Find your stable position. Elbows pointing forward. Here we go. Middle, bottom, middle, top. Now you know what to do at this point. You know whether you will be going the full amount or whether you're gonna stay in that bottom half. But remember, you have to stop. It's not just a pulse. I need you to lift and stop, lower and stop. You got this. Under 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome work. Final task here. Mountain climbers. Strong frame. Pick your speed. Stay focused. Right here is supporting. And we'll get through this. You ready? 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Pick your speed and make sure that your posture is pushed forward into those palms. Once you're there, then you speed up. Pulling everything up and supporting from underneath. Good. Keep it going. If you're fatigued, slow it down. Focus on creating that strong upward pull in your core. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, let's stand up and shake that out. Fantastic work. Another circuit done. That means we've only got one left. Keep it moving right here. Now the good news, you don't have to change the weight on your bar. You can keep the weight on that bar the exact same. You may want to grab a mat. We are going to do some core work in this last grouping. So take a second, grab your mat, grab some water, and we've got our final fourth circuit to hit right now. Okay, this is it, our final circuit. We are going to have some overhead presses. So what you had on your bar for biceps will be great for these overhead presses. If you can't press all the way overhead, you're gonna target chin to forehead. If you've got a great extension on your press, that's where I need you to go. I need you to keep a mat close by as well as a single plate because we are gonna be down on the floor. Unfortunately, it won't be for nap time. We are gonna work just as hard on that floor as we are standing. But first, grab the bar. I need you to bring it up to chest height because we've got overhead presses. We're gonna anchor in the body and we are gonna press overhead. The bar is lighter, so let's strict press this bar. No legs like we did in that dynamic round earlier. You'll notice that I am pushing straight up overhead and I'm lowering down and I'm trying not to come back here. Stay really strong through that core and press overhead. My back is helping, my shoulders are working, whole upper body is working in tandem to drive that weight overhead. Stick with it for 3, 2, 1. Set that bar down. And we're gonna come down for some core work. So I want you to have a seat on your mat. Grab your weight, bring it to your chest, and lift your legs up so that they're at 90 degrees. I want you to either single leg or double extend hands and feet out. Now, if you want to challenge yourself, you're here. If you're working on controlling those lower abdominals and not letting your back arch, you're gonna do one at a time. And if you need to support your neck, you set that weight down and you are right here. Choose which one. I'm really hyper-focused on my body not arching. Rest. Just set it down right here. So we're gonna stay here. We're gonna change up our next move though. It's gonna be a little quicker and we are going for a nice bicycle sprint. But just wait for it, you've got time. Got 5 seconds before we go for this bike ride. 3, 2, 1, here we go. I want you to try to pick up that speed, but still targeting the torso as being strong and allowing that twist to happen. If you can pick it up, go ahead. If you need to stay a little slower, then you're right here, supporting that neck if you need to, or sprinting if you can. Keep it going. Push, push, push. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Awesome work. Let's go to the top of the circuit. Finishing those shoulders nice and strong. We're gonna bring that bar back over. Overhead press. I need you to focus on keeping that core really strong for these presses. Bar up. You ready? Anchor through the body. Drive the hands overhead. Each time I lift, I'm actually actively squeezing my core, all the muscles around my spine to help drive. My back is really supporting this movement. Push through both your hands evenly. Total body move right here. Squeeze and press. 5, 4, 3, 2, 2, 1. With or without the plate, we've got our extensions to do here. So grab that plate, lay it back, knees come to 90, plate is at chest level, single leg or double. Here we go. You choose the movement and pay attention to your back. You keep going. But if your back is arching off that mat, I need you to squeeze to bring it back to a neutral positioning. We don't want it to tilt or have our pelvis tilt. We want to be anchored and just the natural curve of the spine. Keep it going. Everything is squeezing to stay anchored through that torso. Rest. Set that weight down. We're gonna sprint again. Our bicycle is gonna win the race. We got 10 seconds. Reset through the core. Engage everything. Wake them back up. Get ready. Here we go. Bicycle sprint. Do what you can. Like I said, slow down if you feel like you're not getting that engagement through the core. Speed up only when you know you're anchored and locked in place. Trying to go as fast as possible here. Keeping everything working as hard as you can. Hang in there, 10 seconds left. Keep breathing for 4, 3, 2, 1. Rock yourself up. You ready to finish this off? It's our final round. Final round of work. Overhead press with core focus. 2 on the floor. We're done. Get that bar. Bring it up. Squeeze to press. Squeeze to lower. Driving through both hands evenly. And remember, when we get tired, we really want to lean back to help that bar. We're not going to do it. Stay focused. Press through the palms. Final time with this bar. You've got this. 10 seconds. Drive. 4, 3, 2, 1. Set that down. Oh, goodbye to that. We are down here. It's your final 2 exercises. So, grab that plate, lay it back, anchor everything in. Here we go, single or double. Remember, your focus is keeping everything anchored in and not letting it arch. Doesn't matter if you're doing single or double leg, the same rules apply. I want you to think about pulling your ribs in, encasing everything around your spine to keep it really stable. Then go with the movement. Keep those ribs pulled in. Set that weight down. I want you to take a rest here. Final 40 seconds of work. Our bicycle sprint. So 10 seconds. Let it go right here. Now slowly start to bring yourself back to that strong core state. And let's do this. Final 40 seconds. Go, go, go. Slow down if you need to. Pick up if you've got this final challenge dialed in. I need you to go a little quicker. Push, pull, push, pull. Anchored into that mat and driving. Keep it going. Come on, stay with me. 10 seconds of work. Come on. Come on. 4, 3, 2, 1. 20 seconds here. I want you to extend your feet, extend your hands, and just let it go right here. Amazing work. All 4 circuits are complete. Well done. Reach your hands overhead, push your feet away. Deep breath. We are officially done. I need you to use some momentum and come on up. Slowly come to standing. And let's just take a second here to stretch out. Awesome work. Pull those arms back behind you, open that chest, stand nice and tall. Think about lifting and pulling back through the arms. Amazing work. Keep the feet moving if you want to. If your heart rate's up a little bit, just focus on letting it come down. Take those hands, clasp behind your back and pull. Once again, opening through the chest. Good, set that down. Take one heel. I want you to put it forward just a little. Push your hips back. Bring your hand down towards your toes. Notice I'm not rounding out. Stay really open. Good, stand up nice and tall. Switch to that other side, pushing those hips back, reaching for those toes. Good, come on up from there. Find your balance, which is gonna be hard at this point because we're tired. Bring your knees together, hips forward. Stand nice and strong. You should feel a nice stretch through the front side of your leg. Setting that down, switching to the other side. Good, setting that down. Big deep breath. Blow it away, and you are done. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope that I'm gonna see you again really soon.